Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. Just wanted to do a quick video on what's growing on this tomato plant. This is nothing to worry about. Usually happens when you get a lot of rain or the humidity gets into the 90s for a prolonged period of time. Down at the base of the plant, you see all these bumps. We'll go look for more examples. Those are root nodes. As the moisture stays in the air, you're going to get all these little white hair-like growths coming out of the stem of your tomato plant, usually at the bottom. Those are roots. With the moisture in the air, the plant is just putting out more roots, thinking there's water around, and it's trying to kind of establish a new root system. And you can see they go all the way up there. If you weren't pruning this tomato upwards, it would flop over on the ground, and wherever the roots connect to the ground, they're going to set up a new root system, and that strengthens the plant really. It's just going to crawl along the ground. As you look around, you can see up higher, it's starting to happen up here. A couple of bumps on there. You can see it better right in there. That's perfectly normal. We could, if this, and this tomato plant's struggling a little bit, I could take it off the trellis, drop it to the ground, cover up where these roots are. The plant will get a new root system, probably reinvigorated, start growing better, and then for the rest of August and September, I'm going to have a stronger plant, and maybe I get a lot more cherry tomatoes. But it's nothing to worry about. When you see the white hairs growing out of there, that's perfectly normal. When you see the bumps on the stem, let's go find some other examples of what's going on here. Here's a tomato plant that's beat up, and you can see on the stem just the beginning of all these bumps. Those are root nodes, and that's where roots would form out. So again, we could drop this down, bury this over, a root system's going to grow out of there, could rescue the plant. Although this plant's going to be pulled out, you're going to see sometimes the beginning of these bumps on your stem. That's not a disease, doesn't need to be treated. It's perfectly normal. Sometimes the bumps are really pronounced, sometimes they're subtle. So if you see that, again, root nodes, nothing to worry about. You can see them right down here. And here's just a good close-up of the root hairs forming, coming out of the nodes. Perfectly normal at times. This is what's going to happen to those roots. If they're close to the ground, they contact the ground. They're just going to get larger. They're going to anchor the plant into the earth, set up a new root system, and the plant will be stronger for it. Now my plants are really beat up because of the heat. I was away. They're all going to get a lot of care. Usually your tomatoes get beat up with the high humidity, lots of rain, high temperatures. That's also the same time you see those root nodes form, and sometimes the root hairs form. That's nothing to worry about. There's plenty of other stuff to worry about, fungal issues and stuff like that. But that's just a normal response of the tomato plant to moisture in the air. Thanks so much for watching. Please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com, and please subscribe and follow me. I'll be doing lots of short videos on just tips to help you in your garden. I'll do longer videos with timestamps to help you really set your garden up, grow plants, address different issues. But most importantly, I'll teach you how to grow food, have some fun, and just have a better experience in your garden. Thanks for watching.